Hey you guys, let's get straight into the topic today. And you guys, I do have a small cold. I don't know if you guys can really hear me, but I'm having issues breathing. I do have a stuffy nose, okay? So please bear with me. And I also have the window cracked, okay? Oh, I had a piece of lint in my hair, okay? Yeah. I was folding clothes earlier. So anyway, I wanna touch down on the whole topic of love, okay? Real love, what it means to truly care for another person is nothing like loving someone or someone loving you and knowing exactly who you are, loving you for you, okay? And not I would say trying to change you to be someone else, okay? Or try to fit their perception of who they feel like you should be, or just really loving you and appreciating every little thing about you, and actually putting in the time and the effort to get to know you, okay? Knowing the small details and cherishing those small details because they know it makes you you, okay? So I'm feeling like if some of you guys are with a person right now who knows a lot about you, who doesn't miss a beat when it comes to you, don't let that person go. Really show that person your appreciation for them, for how much effort and energy they put in getting to know you, okay? And really getting to know you. And I'm also seeing a person going in to give you a hug whenever you guys are upset or worried or stressed, and they're giving you a hug and a forehead kiss, okay? It's something about the forehead kisses that kind of brings a certain level of comfortness, okay? Of comfortability and just pure love, okay? Straight from the soul, straight from the heart, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna share with you guys a story about me and what I realized, what I wanted and what I needed, and the type of love that I needed from people around me. Okay, I definitely could say over the years I have let go of a lot of people, because I finally realized, yeah, I love them, but they did not love me, or I gave them the type of love that they were looking for, but they could not meet me where I was, or they couldn't give me the type of love that I was looking for. So I always found myself overgiven and also depleted in so many ways. Um, and maybe this is a Virgo thing, but you guys, I definitely pay attention to the details, okay? I definitely notice the small things. I'm not really a complicated person. I really am a simple person. It doesn't take much for me to be satisfied or happy or to find joy in life, you know? And when someone is adding to my joy and my happiness, they're definitely the type of person that I would love around, okay? And I would like to keep them around. But if they're not and they're constantly draining and taking from me, I would definitely have to, I would say, assess the situation and the relationship and just cut that person off and let them lose. So, okay? I'm not saying that's the first thing I do. I do give people chances, but it's like after a long time or after a certain amount of time, I just feel like it's some things that they should just know, okay, what to do or not to do when it comes to me. All right. So, um, it was one particular situation. It was a relationship I had with a homegirl, okay? I did look at her like a sibling. I looked at her like a family, you know, like a real close sister, okay, like a little sis. So she was in a relationship with this guy. Me and her didn't knew each other for I think like 5 years before she met this guy. And when she got into this relationship with this guy, she would put in so much energy and effort and time to get to know every little thing about him. But when it came to me, I would find myself constantly have to remind her of certain things, about my health, about just like personal things, okay? Things I liked, things I didn't like. When we would go out, she would kind of um, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes she will order us things when I go to the bathroom and she will order me the wrong thing. I'm like, you've been friends with me for like 5 years. How do you know I don't like it? How could you not know I didn't like that? I mean, we went over this like a million times, okay? Or say around Christmas time we exchanged gifts. She would get me something that was like small, or I was kind of top heavy, so I needed certain size things, and she would always give me the wrong size. So I'm like, damn, I thought we were supposed to be friends and stuff like that. I'm supposed to know certain things about you. You're supposed to know certain things about me. But it's like, how could you forget these little things? Okay, but she know every little thing about her boyfriend, who is at the time mistreating her, I mean, like really putting her through a lot, but she would put him before anything. Okay. So I realized that she valued her relationship with her boyfriend over me. You know, I wasn't as important as I feel like I should have been. Um, so those small little things would kind of let me to kind of disconnect with her, because like I said, it wasn't just one or two things. It was a lot of small things that she was like not really put in their energy and effort to remember. Okay. And if someone is not putting in that much time and effort to remember those small things, what the hell are you guys there for? Okay. Why are they even around you? If they can't remember or give you the same type of energy you're giving them. Because I remember so many other things because I was really, close to that person. You know what I'm saying? I would really just pay attention to small things to that will make people happy. Okay. And I want to add to that happiness by remembering those things and showing that I care, put in the energy and the effort, but I wasn't getting that back. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to cut this loose. And I definitely had to let her go. And to this day, I really don't think that a lot of people, a lot of friends and family members, I would say truly understand the depth of what that means to me. Um, I've put it in the time and the energy to get to know what makes me happy, or what adds to my joy and my happiness. Okay, I'm not going to say my happiness and my joy is based on the things that they remember about me. I'm not saying that. But if they can't add to my happiness, if they can't put in the effort and energy to understand me, then they're definitely not my type of person. They're definitely not for me. Okay, and some of you guys definitely need to hear that, because I know a lot of you guys are putting in so much work for a person to just giving a person the type of love that you guys would like, but they're not reciprocating. Okay, they're not giving the same energy, the same thing, the same effort. And you guys are feeling a little depleted or unappreciated. Okay, I don't know what I was about to say, but I was shuffling earlier and I was listening to the song Moneybag Yo. Okay, it's called Real Love. Yeah, featuring Summer Walker. Okay, yeah. A real good, a real crime, real time, but it's real love, real fun, real love is real hurt, real wild, real loud, but it's real good, real, real, real love, yeah. Okay, so yeah. You guys definitely need real love in your life. Okay, none of that fake stuff. So if you guys got people around you who can't even remember your damn birthday, people who are around you that can't even remember that you don't like spinach in your fucking salad, okay? People around you who um can't remember that you're allergic to freaking peanuts, okay? They do not need to be around you. It's like, why are you even around if you can't remember the small things, okay? And I'm also seeing that uh it's a certain level of comfort that sometimes you guys bring other people, people cannot bring you. And it's nothing wrong with wanting that in return. It's like, don't let people gaslight you to believe that you're selfish or you're being superficial because they can't remember certain things or they can't give certain things. No, you deserve what you're asking for. You deserve what you're putting out, okay? Um, if you can do it, so can they. Like I said, people put time and energy into people and things they want to put time and energy into. So if you got a homegirl or homeboy who is in a toxic ass relationship, giving to a person who doesn't give to them, but they're mistreating you, you, ignoring the needs of you guys' friendship, then you guys should definitely be cutting those people off without over explaining yourself, okay? Because I'm definitely letting you guys know. If you've known a person for like 5 or 10 years and they still can't remember things or get things right, they don't want to, okay? You're not important to them. You guys forgive me. I am getting over a cold, okay, you guys? Excuse me. Yeah, sometimes, you really have to uh you just leave people where they're at, okay? So no over explaining or have to remind people or tell people what they're not giving you, or um, where they're not meeting you as far as your expectations. Okay, so you guys, when you get into relationships and friendships, definitely discuss and talk about what is to be expected out of you guys' friendship or connection. Okay, and don't be afraid to actually tell that person how you feel. Relationships and connections that don't really have to be as hard as people make it out to be. Okay? Don't make people feel like, what you're asking for is going to burden them. Okay? I'm definitely seeing that people will hold back or not meet you halfway, not meet you at certain expectations because they feel like what you're asking for is a little inconvenient for them. Okay? Like, oh, if a person is feeling like what you're asking for, especially things that you know that money can't buy, like time, effort, attention to detail when it comes to you, for them to remember certain things. If it's a burden to them to remember those things about you, then that person, once again, is not part of your crew. It's not your person. The person is not for you. Okay? You asking for priceless things should not feel like a burden. Okay? So please don't let anybody gaslight you or play with you and make you feel like, you're irky as shit or you're asking for too much. Once again, especially if it's not something that money can buy. Those things are priceless, okay? And they should be given freely, especially if a person's heart is in it, okay? Yeah, so it's time for you guys to get rid of this fake love type of energy that's around you right now and just, you know, cut out things that's not for you so you guys can attract the type of love that you guys deserve, okay? That real love. Like, truly listen to that song. But you guys, I don't have anything else to pull from this deck. I'm gonna leave it alone because when the cards start sticking like that and nothing comes out, it's just time for me to leave it alone. But yeah, get rid of those people who make you feel like you're asking for too much for the smallest thing. Okay, you guys should not be begging for attention, time, effort, and energy when it comes to any of your connections, particularly friendships, and also I would say the romantic relationships too. Okay. And if, like I said, a person around you, if they are giving you forehead kisses, I'm telling you right there, um, that's the type of love that you guys are looking for, that unconditional, gentle, I would say comforting type of love. Okay. The type of love that the person just knows when you're not feeling great. Say if a person asks, hey, are you okay? You're like, no, okay, and that person like, okay, let's go, let's go do this. So the person asks you again, hey, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, everything is fine. um yeah, you guys understand what I'm saying, like everything is fine. They look at you again, they're like, I know you're not fine, please, let's sit down and talk about this. What's really on your mind? What's really bothering you? That's the type of love that you guys need whenever you guys are going through any stress. When you share your stress, when you share your burdens with that person, they're not making you feel like, you're being a Debbie Downer or you're being negative, or they just don't want to be around you while you're in that type of mood. No, the type of love that you guys deserve, the type of love that you guys need is definitely the type of love that will make sure you guys are good, who will go through the ups and downs with you, help you carry some of your burdens without any issues, okay, without complaining, without making you feel like you're just asking for too much or you guys are expecting too much, okay? That type of love that kind of calms you down and bring you back down to your senses with a forehead kiss, okay? It's something about them forehead kisses, okay? The type of kiss that kind of not only calms your heart but also calms your soul. And you guys, I'm going to keep coughing, so I have to get off of here, okay? I'm going to take care of myself. So I hope this kind of brought you guys some sort of, I would say, comfort or some kind of confirmation that you need to get rid of some people, okay? Because if you feel like, the people around you are making you feel like you're just too much, okay, get rid of that ass. Straight like that. So you guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I hope to see you guys on Monday for the pick a card, okay? Mwah. Bye.